Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Trojans, Woodlawn Cardinals, Wayne City Indians, and Sesser-Valier Red Devils. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garages pregame show. The showcase starts now.
And we welcome you into Sesser-Valier High School as today it begins the 33rd Annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. A very pleasant Thursday morning wherever you may be on AM 940 WMIX or online at WMIXsports.com as we welcome you in to the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, picture, car, prize, possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sharon at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Woodlawn on the floor already warming up. 12 minutes to go. This one will start early. It'll start about 10:25. Valmeyer yet to make an appearance. Danny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside. And Mike, Valmeyer got out of the Okawville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament. Wouldn't think we'd see him again. And lo and behold, Woodlawn's got him back here in the first round of the SB Holiday Tournament.
Yeah, it seems like that's meant to be. And the last few times that the Cardinals have hooked up with Valmeyer, it's been lopsided events with a lot of scoring and a lot of bench play used by Coach Shane Witzel.
And these two teams, of course, will tip it off at 10:30. Lots of games going on around Southern Illinois. We'll give you scores of that later. We also will tell you about what's going on here. And Woodlawn is a defending three-time champion here. 3 of the last 4 years, Woodlawn has hosted first place here at this tournament. We need to take a break. When we come back, we will bring you more on this game and other games around Southern Illinois. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the showcase presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back into Sesser-Valier High School, the 33rd Annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. Community First Bank is the title sponsor of high school sports here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking, high-yield interest, member FDIC. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. And the Valmeyer Pirates come into this matchup. Gone, I should say, is the fact that the Grinnell offense not here. Rick Kaufman is a new coach this year in his first year. And this Valmeyer team comes in at 2-7. But a lot of tough games in between here and there. They opened their season with a win, closed it last week with a win over Tupelo. Don't really know much about. Don't know if we're going to see the Grinnell again this year, Mike, or what we're going to see. But this team is 2-7, 9 games into their season.
Yeah, and you look at some of the games that they played earlier this year, and their first win of the season come Mount Olive with a 54-31 win. So they scored some points and some tough losses. As you mentioned, they played Christ Our Rock Lutheran out of the Centralia area, a 1-point defeat. We've seen them in the past. Lebanon got them pretty good, and another team that we're sort of familiar with is New Athens. They played New Athens within 9 points, but that's the typical rival game that you have with Valmeyer and New Athens, and that's one of the reasons they were in the Okawville tournament. The proximity of those two teams, you throw Marissa in there, a lot of rivalry goes on with those 3 teams, and They got their second win of the year. Their last game they played against a Dupo team that are struggling right now, a big win for them. So it looks like they can score some points. This might be a step up defensively for them against the Woodlawn Cardinals here this morning.
And Woodlawn, of course, on the other end, we'll talk more about Valmeyer, of course, out of the Cahokia Conference. Of course, Woodlawn, a common opponent, beat New Athens by 24. And as you mentioned, Valmeyer lost by 9 to New Athens. That's the common opponent between the two. They also played Christ-Our Rock Lutheran, who they lost to 51-50. But you also throw in the fact on Valmeyer, Jabot, as well as Roxana. Those are some pretty good basketball teams for this team to battle early on at the Metro East Lutheran Tournament.
Well, we know definitely a lot about Jabot. And Roxana is a team been affiliated with some of their grade school players the last few years, and they've got some size coming up. And they've started playing a little bit better basketball. I believe they're a 2A opponent. So that's a good game for them to get on their schedule. And we're sort of curious ourselves, exactly what we're going to get offensively, defensively here today in this second game of the tournament.
Curious here as well. We need to take our break. When we come back, we'll tell about the Woodlawn Cardinals and their season so far. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
People's National Bank understands how much small businesses mean to a community. That's why we have been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, my name is Joe Gliosi, commercial banker for People's National Bank in beautiful Mount Vernon, Illinois. Stop by 413 South 34th Street to find out what a true community bank is all about. People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Wren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Wren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to wrenlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Coach House Garage's pregame show. Coach House Garages reminds you, if you're looking for a garage builder, build a quality garage at a fair price, give Daryl Sheridan a call, 244-1061. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Woodlawn Mike, 4-1. Big win Friday night at Waltonville on the road, 49-39. The last two times they played Valmeyer, they've racked up 101 and 104 points. Not sure we're going to see that today, the way Valmeyer plays this year, but a Woodlawn team that's had some success this year with that 4-1 start to the season.
Well, you would think a new coach coming in for Valmeyer, they would change some things, especially defensively. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, very explosively, offensively, they've been this year. The Waltonville game, that's what we talked about earlier with Valmeyer and some of the teams in their area. The Woodlawn-Waltonville, one of the most heated rivals in Southern Illinois in the basketball world, and 49-39 win at Woodlawn on their floor last Friday evening. So that, was a conference game also. That adds to it a little bit, but Woodlawn gets off to a good start this year, 4-1. Lost a few snow games that we'll talk about later on some makeup games for them. But they're prepared. They've won 4 out of the last 5 tournaments here, 3 in a row, and they're excited. They bring back a lot of experience that's been on this floor during tournament time.
First of 2 today. Woodlawn, of course, here at 10:30. Waltonville and Goreville coming your way at 1:30 today here on WMIX. The batter's box will sponsor the starting lineups after the next break. Baseball and softball lessons start March 3rd for $12 an hour for 6 to 14-year-olds. Equipment provided with a batting cage and pitching machine. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437. We'll take one more break, come back with the starting lineups in the opening tip. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Don't miss the year-end clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save 60% off all remaining Christmas stock and 20% off all gift items and home decor at the General Store. Plus, enjoy huge savings on all your favorite furniture, like Lazy Boy recliners, sectionals, love seats, and sofas, with an extra 15% off all sale prices, or pay no money down and enjoy 49 months to pay interest-free. Newell's year-end clearance sale packs in the savings. Hurry in now for the best selection.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, price, possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free estimate. Danny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside. We roll down to the starting lineups, and not a bad crowd here on a Thursday after Christmas, getting things going. There's lots of tournament games going on, but this tournament always seems to bring in people no matter who or what's playing here at the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament.
And happy Boxing Day to everybody today. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is that time. Yeah, you're getting a lot of basketball all throughout the region. You're getting a lot of shopping in between sessions and games by our lady listeners, so we got a good audience out there for that.
Yep. Got all kinds of ladies listening in as well, driving around. And here we go. The starting lineups brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Perfect for your child's birthday party, baby showers, garage sales, or those Happy New Year parties or late holiday parties. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437 for availability. I'll turn it over to Mike Richardson for the starting lineup to this one.
Thank you very much, Danny, and for the Valmeyer Pirates. As we mentioned, coming into today's contest with a 2-7 record, they'll be starting no heights here in the program for them. Some teams, I guess that was optional for them. A junior wearing number 20, Ryan Undersay. Another junior, number 23, Hunter Brewer. We got a theme going here with juniors. 24, Eric Smith. 32, Zach Williams. And number 34, Griffin Seidler. All 5 starting lineup members of the Pirates are all juniors, and actually only one senior on this team. They are loaded with juniors and sophomores, and as we mentioned in the pregame show, they are coached by Rick Crossett. Woodlawn Cardinals, 4-1 on the season. They're going to go with their usual lineup, a 6'3 sophomore, number 22, Ross Owens. A 6'3 senior, number 24, Chase Phelps. 5'11 senior, number 30, Logan Wallerman. Another 5'11 senior in the starting lineup, 31, Jason Heyman, and rounding out the lineup with another senior, 6'3. He wears number 35, Jake Robinson. That'll be the starting lineup for the 4-1 Woodlawn Cardinals, coached by Shane Witzel and assisted by Scott Owens, and those are your starting lineups.
Those lineups brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Woodlawn has this place now for ball practices and parties, equipped with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437. As we said today, of course, a gluttony of high school basketball tournaments starting today, 4 out of 5 days of tournament play. already some finals in. Here in the first game at Sesser-Valier, the RB Steelville 79-57. At Mater Dei, Central beat Mascoutah 53-49. At El Dorado, Fairfield beat Carrier Mills 85-68. And at Mascoutah in the girls tournament, Bree Central beat Okawville 77-22. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. Not today, though. He's getting ready to coach. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven here today by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. As we get ready to go from Sesser-Valier, the Woodlawn cheerleaders finishing up their pre-game routine. It'll be Larry Pettit from Valier, Rodney Potts from Benton, and Bobby Blondie from Benton on the game. Veteran officials. Can't ask for anything more as we get ready to go. Woodlawn defending champs 3 years running, heading into their trying for their fourth time.
Saw this crew over at Wayne City the other night, or at least 2/3 of it. Bob Blondie coming over and talking to the crowd, getting everybody wound up.
No, can't imagine. He's social director. Good guy. Potts will step in. It's Valmeyer in their purple, trimmed in gold and white. Woodlawn in their home whites, trimmed in red and blue. As we get underway, about 10:26, controlled by Woodlawn, the opening tap. Owens with it out front, and early on, Valmeyer will go man-to-man out of the break. Hateman with it on the right wing to Robinson. He had 19 against Waltonville Friday night. Robinson throws it to Hateman, now to Phelps at the free throw line. Little different look. Valmeyer playing some very good defense. Backdoor pass, Owens to Robinson. That's how this one gets underway for a layup. 2-0 Woodlawn. Valmeyer quickly into the front court. Smith with it on the wing. Matt Woodlawn, of course, man-to-man as well. Top of the key pass, Seidler has it. Guarded by Robinson. Left wing to Smith. Smith guarded by Wallerman. That's Logan out there, and Smith will throw it to Brewer, and they'll reset the offense. Brewer goes right wing to Undersay. He'll go out top of the key. That's to Williams. Drives down the lane. Tries a shot. Turns it over. Stolen away by Phelps to Ross Owens. Cardinals run into the front court on the left wing. Owens with it. Goes in the corner. Logan Wallerman thought about it. Nope. Owens left wing. Lob pass Robinson. Double team back out to Hateman. Top of the key. Down the lane. Jump stop at the block. Lap good. Woodlawn off to a 4-0 start. No rush from the Holidays. Mike, good start for the Cardinals.
Very good start. 2 good passes and 2 good moves and shots for the Cardinals.
Valmeyer with it on the wing. That is Undersay. Top of the key to Brewer. Brewer has it to waist high. Triple threat. Now back to Undersay. Couple of dribbles. Spins on Owens down the lane. Gold shoes and all. Glass no good. Phelps on the board. Phelps will clean it out to Hateman. He'll dribble it up into the front court. Hateman brings it across the timeline. The senior has not lost a game here at the Holiday Tournament. With it on the right side to Owens. Dribbles a couple of times. Now to Phelps, top the key. Had Robinson, now fronted. Now Phelps down the lane. Throws up a 10-footer. Too strong. Tipped around. Purple shirt. That's Undersay on the rebound. Left wing pass outlet Williams. Down into the corner. Left block Brewer on the post. No good. Robinson on the board. Robinson gets it to Owens, and Woodlawn will come back the other way. 2 minutes into this one, Woodlawn up 4-0. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. You will be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival at Crossroads. Robinson on the miss in the post. And then Ross Owens cleans it up. It's 6-0 Woodlawn early on. And Valmeyer, last year, they'd have thrown up 40 shots by now. This year, more of a half-court approach.
Yeah, and they've got some decent size. Again, we mentioned they didn't have the heights in the program, but you look at the head levels right here, they match up with Woodlawn's size pretty well.
Robinson fouls on the shot, his first, team's first. And since we're near the bottom of the hour, while they set up for the free throws, we'll pause for station identification here on the showcase.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
As we made ourselves legal here, it is 6-0. First free throw was missed. We'll tell you about Community First Bank, your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Member FDIC. Both free throws missed. Rebound Undersay for Valmeyer missed. Woodlawn on the chance the other way. Owens quickly into the front court on the right wing. Has it stolen away. Coming the other way is Seidler. Down the lane. Williams up, layup, no good. Tip back Brewer, no good. Rebound Phelps. Woodlawn flies the other way and is back and forth. Phelps to Wallerman. Left block layup, good. Boy, Logan Wallerman and Phelps. That's the 4th different Cardinal to score already. And we're under 3 into this one. 8-0 Woodlawn on top. Dribble timeline. That is Williams. Top of the key. Free throw line extended. Comes to the right. back to the basket, still dribbling on Phelps, throws it top of the key to Undersay. At the waist, a couple of dribbles. Undersay goes to the left, and guy clears out. Not sure what they're running up pick. Their down pick, I should say, as they bring up Smith to the top of the key. They throw it in the right corner to Williams. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound Undersay, and Undersay is going to get caught for the push. His first, team's first. Call Luke Rowley. Rowley's Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalks or driveways. They specialize in commercial and residential concrete work for the business or homeowner. Give Luke a call, 237-0552. Early on, Mike, Woodlawn, no rust from the holidays, looking very good early.
Very good. They've been making the extra pass right now, and that's one thing that you can do just to get your feet back underneath you after a few days off.
Across the timeline, Wallerman, top of the key to Owens. Owens will pick up at the top and start going around the other way. He's still on the dribble, still taking his time down the lane. Inside pass Robinson, glass good, and it's breaking down the Valmeyer defense. It's 10-0, Woodlawn on top. Nice start for the Cardinals here. The defending champs on a run here to start this one. To the left wing is Williams. Holds and throws inside. There's a layup on the give and go. That's good, and Brewer gets Valmeyer on the board at 10-2 with 3:50 to go in the first quarter.
Nice basic set right there for the Pirates to break that ice.
Owens with it, goes to Wallerman in the paint, turnaround jumper 10 on the curl, no good. That'll be Jake Robinson over the back for Woodlawn. That's 2 on him, and that's important. With Bryson Sanders a little gimped up today, elbow or ankle-wise, that's going to be tough for Robinson. He'll have to sit.
Yeah, you'll probably see a few more minutes by Harris and also Ballard into the ball game as well for the Cardinals.
Robinson and Wallerman out. As you mentioned, Harris and Ballard in, so 2 seniors come out for 2 sophomores. So Phelps is the old guy on the court with Hateman, 2 seniors. You have 3 sophomores the other side. Down the right side, Williams, glass short. Rebound, Williams up good. Nobody boxed him out, and Robinson being out showed up there by Woodlawn defensively. 10-4 Cardinals with 3:20 to go in the first. Owens out at the top of the key. Between the circles, Owens with it. As remember, we keep you updated on Twitter at WMIX Sports. New followers already today. Keep him up to date on things here from Sesser and tournaments around Southern Illinois. Phelps went right baseline, and he got fouled by Bruder, his first, team second. And Woodlawn will trigger underneath their own basket. WMIXsports.com. If you found us streaming-wise, you know where we're at. We have scoreboard every night, plus archives of audio and video and highlights as well. WMIXsports.com. Phelps with it off the inbound, left side, baseline shot, no good. Hateman with the rebound, the left block. He'll throw up one, it's good. Jason Hateman has 4, joining Robinson, and it's 12-4 Woodlawn. Quickly the other way. Undersay to the rim, no good. Shades of the Grinnell. Harris on the rebound. Hateman will bring it to the front court, got his pocket picked, though. Undersay on the dribble. Coming the other way. Hateman won't give up the foul in the basket. Mike, that's one of those. You're going to foul him. Don't let him shoot it as you try to foul. Hateman picks that up.
In between, right there. Hateman just got caught, and, it's the proverbial stick your hand but bring it back so the official don't think I fouled, and that's just a signal that you did. And they caught him right there with his hand in the cookie jar.
So Undersay will go to the line to try to finish a 3-point play. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We've got new content on there, and throughout the day we will at Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. 12-7. Now the free throw was good. Woodlawn's lead now was 10, cutting half to 5 with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Owens across the timeline on the dribble to the top of the key to Phelps. Phelps at the right wing, down the lane, one late shot, no good. Rebound up by Ballard is blocked and a foul. Austin Ballard getting in the middle of the mess. He'll go to line and shoot 2 for his hard work. Williams picks up his first. Kenny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside here as we play here at Sesser-Valier on press row. Ballard will get the 2 free throws. Don't forget, as Ballard misses the first one, the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940 from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. and also online at WMIXsports.com. Talk, guests, and the WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Ballard will have one more. We thank Community First Bank of the Heartland for being the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Renault with it off the rebound on 2 missed free throws by Ballard. Bank shot, no good. Rebound goes to Burning for Valmeyer. He'll leave it for Zach Williams, top of the key. Williams on the dribble to the left elbow. Still with a dribble, has it on the left wing, top of the key. That's to Larson. Larson back to Williams. Left wing, they're waiting for Brewer to come top of the key. He is the orange sock. And they go left wing, 3-ball away from Williams is no good. Hits the floor, rebound to Valmeyer, off of Valmeyer, and it'll be Woodlawn basketball. Community First Bank. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank's at home in Dixon and Mount Vernon and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn's got to come back to the pack when Robinson went out here, Mike.
Yeah, they did. The reserves right now, they're not moving as much as the starters did. They got off to such a great start.
Yeah, and then Phelps blows the layup, missed the layup, didn't use the backboard. Rebound goes to Smith. Phelps is wide open, a great look from Owen, but Valmeyer comes the other way. Williams down the lane. Spin move at the left block, around 2 defenders, no good. That's Seidler with the rebound. He'll put it up and in. Griffin Seidler makes the basket, and it's now 12-9. Lead was 10, now back to 3. Owens will bring it across the timeline for the Cardinals to Ballard to Harris on the left wing. The winner of this game gets a pretty good Steelville outfit that CR just messed around and destroyed earlier today. And we got a foul, I think. Referee got to pick up a ball and avoid players, so the mechanic wasn't there. That foul's on Larson of Valmeyer, his first team's fourth. Steelville ZR first game, the team that lost that game, they could probably get 3 wins on the other side.
Very good ball game to watch. I come in, it was really close, and ZR had a couple different gears that they went to.
Corner bound, inbound pass. Owens, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Valmeyer. Robinson back in with Renault, Harris, Ballard, and Owens for the Cardinals with 56 seconds to go. Right wing is Undersay. One dribble, now goes top of the key to Seidler. Seidler holds at the waist. Inside, they're going to post up. They kick it back out left wing. Brewer to Larson. Larson running left-hander baseline, no good. Harris on the rebound. Gets it to Owens with 40 seconds. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Down the lane he comes. Left baseline kick to Renault. Layup up and in. Wow. What a nice find by Ross Owens as Renault becomes the 5th Cardinal to score. It's 14-9. And the air ran out of the basketball. As
time to tie shoe.
Well, Zach Williams has to tie his shoe over there. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler today. We'll also tell you about Community First Bank, your community, your choice, your bank. 5 locations with friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC, and the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Valmeyer with the ball, 20 seconds to go. Down the lane, shot blocked. Owens foul. Owens first, team's 4th. Not going to get the block shot there, swatting across the defender's body.
He thought he had it timed, and he did as far as that goes. But, boy, when you make that swatting motion with that wrist out away from the body, you're going to get it called all the time. Go straight up, and I guarantee he had it. He was probably going to go down on a nice little break.
First free throw is good. There'll be another one coming to Mr. Williams. It is now 14-10. Woodlawn jumped out 10-zip, but the Twitterverse so very interesting today. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. And that second free throw by Williams is good, and it's now 14-11. And Woodlawn with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Owens to Ballard on the left side. Now back to Owens. Owens tries baseline cutoff. Top of the key, Renault for a 3 at the horn. It's short, no good. Rebound, Valmeyer, and that's how this one will end. Into the first quarter, it's Woodlawn 14, Valmeyer 11. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpal Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sesser-Valier. Into one quarter, Woodlawn leads Valmeyer 14-11. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Of course, we remind you about Crossroads Community Hospital. Mike and I will pick a player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. When they promise, Crossroads Emergency Staff promise you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Here, Valmeyer has the basketball for the tie, and 3 is no good by Williams. Rebounded, though, to Valmeyer. Woodlawn's kind of slowed down. 10 quick ones out of the gate, have been outscored 11-4 since then here in this second quarter. Or the first quarter. Valmeyer has it down the lane. Kickoff underneath pass to Seidler. Gets it up, no good. And rebound goes to Ballard for Woodlawn, and there's a reach-in foul as Valmeyer got caught with their hands in the proverbial cookie jar. And Undersay has picked up his second, and that's important for them because Undersay is a starter. 2 on him, joining Robinson on the other side with those fouls. Across the timeline, Woodlawn with a basketball. Top of the key, Ballard. Ballard has it, goes right wing to Renault. Renault with it for a long 3 on the wing. It's no good. High for the rebound, Logan Wallerman. Gets it out top of the key, stolen away, though, before it got to Robinson. Seidler with it into the front court. Seidler goes left wing. That's Zach Williams between the circles. Williams goes right wing to Undersay. Top of the key, Williams. Williams has it to Undersay on the right wing. Undersay goes top of the key, Brewer. Underneath pass tip, ball around, and stolen away by Ballard. Ballard, Renault, Hateman, Wallerman, and Robinson for the Cardinals. That's Logan Wallerman out there. Blake's still on the bench. Renault down the lane, kicks it to Robinson, right block, shot good. Boy, Jake Robinson's been a monster here lately. He has 6 today and a 16-11 Cardinals.
So he started moving towards the bucket.
There's an uncontested flop by Seidler. He threw it up, and then all of a sudden Brewer gets a rebound. Valmeyer with another second chance here early on for the Pirates. Or, if you're a Cardinals fan, if you're worried about this one only up by 5. Left wing to Smith. Smith pass top of the key. Free throw line extended to Brewer with 6:15 to go in the first half. Woodlawn up by 5. Down the lane, running one-hander by Undersay is good. And he has 5 and a 16-13. Definitely not the fast pace, but Valmeyer right in this one compared to past years.
They've been very patient. They've run a couple different sets and had some motion. We're going to get a unavoidable foul right there.
Yep. Brewer's picked up his second. That's 6 on Valmeyer. So Woodlawn will shoot free throws the rest of the first half. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank. Free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Owens will take the side out of bounds in the backcourt and dribble to the front court. Over on the left wing is Wallerman. Wallerman goes top of the key to Phelps to Hateman. Holds at the waist. Now above his head goes left side Owens. Owens with it on the dribble. Goes underneath the Phelps. Tip stolen, but Owens back for a 3. No good. Owens could get the rebound. Goes to the free throw line. Does get a hand on the ball, though, and they go out of bounds. And it'll be the Woodlawn. Right now, Woodlawn not staying in offensively to rebound at this point in the game.
Well, they've been very flat after that first start, I guess, when it was 8-0, 10-2, whatever, and Woodlawn sort of, whole hum, here we are, and Valmeyer's had something to say about that. The end of that final 4 minutes of the first quarter and the start of this second quarter.
Get some murmurs going around the crowd. Woodlawn only up 3 with 5:20 to go. Ball inside. White shirt Cardinals steal it away. That was Wallerman on the steal. Logan gives it to Owens. Into the front court to Hateman, top of the key. Wanted the shot, then didn't take it. Hateman will pull in from 17. No good. Wallerman battles for it. Valmeyer will get the rebound. That's Undersay with it. Leaves it for Williams. The winner gets Steelville tomorrow, or ZR at 10:30 tomorrow. Loser gets the 9 a.m. against ZR. Left wing, Undersay. Holds above. That's a hit. I'm telling you what, a 9 a.m. leave for Valmeyer. That ball from Woodlawn. If I had to get up and be here by 9 from Valmeyer, woo! Somebody better be getting me some breakfast. 4:48 to go in the first half. Woodlawn up 16-13. They jumped out 10-zip early and have not scored a lot since. And bounce underneath. Robinson steals it away. Gives it to Owens as Valmeyer turns it over again. Owens down the lane on the low dribble in the middle. Now to get to Hateman. Looks for the Wallerman. Now throws it back to Owens. Top the key. Woodlawn will reset with 4:30 to go in the first half. Robinson goes left side Wallerman. Logan holds above his head to Phelps. Against this man-to-man from Valmeyer. Hateman in the corner to Robinson. Back top of the key to Owens. Owens down the lane. Jump stop pass. Bounce pass. Phelps. Layup. No good. Rebound tipped out to Robinson. Robinson goes to Owens. Owens traveled with a basketball. 4:14 left. Stay tuned to Red Lake College halftime show on scoring and stats and other scores from around Southern Illinois. Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Valmeyer with a basketball. Williams, top of the key, dribbles to the right side. Now Phelps reached in, got away with one. Now around the baseline, that was a foul waiting to happen. Phelps will pick up his first-team fifth. Got caught reaching, should have got caught the first time, and then bumped him on the way.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious right there that he was wanting to give a foul at some point in time. Missed the first one, but ran a clear out, and no match for the offensive player, and picked up another foul.
Hunter saying another running one-hander off one leg is good. He's done that twice. He has 7, but he's got 2 fouls. That'd be the one to go at. And Woodlawn, with only 2 points in the quarter, leads by 1 with 3:40 left, 16-15. Robinson in the corner to Wallerman. Backdoor cut. Ross Owens is good. That's how to run the play. And it's 18-15 just like that on the layup. Much better offense. Next dead ball, we'll get you a Scott Owens State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Top of the key is Williams. His long three left side rattles off the mark. Owens had it, lost it out of bounds. First game here today, ZR very impressive, 79-57 over Steelville. At Mater Dei, Central beat Mascoutah 53-49, and Fairfield beat Carrier Mills at El Dorado 85-68. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. How well do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you? Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Woodlawn trying to get to their better state right now. 3-point lead in the basketball. Hateman on the left wing to Phelps. Over on the right side to Robinson. Corner to Wallerman. Top of the key, Hateman. Shot from 3 up, in. Jason Hateman knocks down a 3. He has 7, and the senior leads Woodlawn in the scoring, and up by 6, 21-15.
Make the extra pass.
Timeout, Valmeyer, with 2:50 to go in the first half. Woodlawn up 21-15. Kind of that sleepy tight game here at 10:30. Not both teams kind of in it, but not in it as far as being into the lather yet early.
Yeah, for Woodlawn, I think Shane Whistle's done this for many years now. Trying to get people involved early, and already, he's went 4 deep on the bench. Try to get anything flowing. Get the adrenaline flowing, the blood flowing in the legs. Get a little of that nervous energy. The first few minutes here of this tournament. Thought they'd settle in a little bit, but boy, just non-movement on the offense. Now, the last 2 possessions, we've seen the Cardinals move the ball a little bit and make that extra pass, as we talked about, and somebody cutting, filling a lane. They look pretty good on the last 2 possessions, so you got to see if that will carry over the final 2:50 here of the second quarter.
We'll tag on to that scoreboard update. Florida beat South Central Van Day today, 86-53. At the end of 1, it's Union County, Kentucky over Hamilton County, 32-16. At the end of 1, Okawville leads Mater Dei 13-11 at Breeze Mater Dei. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex, but Scott Owens is there with friendly advice, help when you need it, and the right level of protection and discounts you deserve. Give him a call, 242-3770. 21-15 with 2:50 to go here in the first half. Woodlawn up by 6 over Valmeyer. These 2 teams normally played at the Okawville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament, but Valmeyer got out, went to Metro East Lutheran, but they found each other here again in the first round of this tournament as Valmeyer comes in for Chester, who departed and went to the Duster Thomas at Pinckneyville. Hunter Say on the right wing, top of the key to Williams, left side pass. They tried to go pick and roll on the left side, couldn't get it done. Hateman on the steal, leads the other way down the floor, up and in. Jason Hateman with another basket. He has 9, and it's 23-15. Woodlawn out to an 8-point lead. Undersay in the right corner, Renault on him. Undersay behind the back, spinning. Now goes right wing to Brewer. His 3 on the way. Backboard too strong. Hateman again with a rebound. Hateman looks strong early on here for Woodlawn as he comes to the top of the key. Left wing to Renault in the corner. That's Ross Owens. Man-to-man from Valmeyer. 2 minutes. There's a pass to Blake Wallerman. Blake Wallerman inside Robinson. Jump hook, no good off the glass. Nice shot, just didn't fall. Nothing wrong with that. Breaking away behind the pack, blocked from behind, but it still goes in as Brewer. He has 4, and Woodlawn got caught looking around. 1:47 to go in the first half. Renault down the lane. Ole goes to defense, parts like the Red Sea, and Renault scores. And it's 25-17, Cardinals by 8. Valmeyer with a basketball. Valmeyer picks it up in the backcourt, now throws to Undersay. Williams, Undersay 3 right wing, it's up and in. Woodlawn trapped in the backcourt, and Undersay knocks it down, and my goodness, he's got 10 with 1:20 to go in the first half.
That's a nice-looking 3 right there. We've seen him get to the rim. But, boy, I tell you what, nice 3-point shot.
Renault to Hateman, 15-footer good. Boy, Jason Hateman's got the shooting eye today. 27-20. Phelps will come back in the next dead ball. Across the timeline, Williams between the circles, right side to Undersay. Undersay on the dribble, top of the key. Brewer for a post pass. That's to Williams. Turnaround jumper, bad shot, rebound Blake Wallerman. Blake comes the other way, and Williams not happy with that. He motions the official. He got fouled. Oh, there's my man, Blake Wallerman, with a quick dribble low, look off two defenders, and go for the layup.
Seen that a few times.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to see it a few more next 4 years, too.
Yeah.
Heyman across the timeline as he plays defense, as Williams brings in the front court. Now tries to throw underneath to Smith. And Valmeyer had it to 3, down 9. Now they're looking at a double-digit deficit. Owens for a 3. Good. Ross Owens knocks a 3 down. That's one of those with 30 seconds. You go no till it goes in. 32-20, Cardinals by 12. Undersay across the timeline. Cardinals reaching over, and that's over and back. Valmeyer's kind of, the wheels have kind of fallen off, you know?
Yeah, Woodlawn sped the game up a little bit. That was a great shot by Ross Owens right there. Shoot that 3 wide open. Catch him in transition. You had 2 guys underneath as the ball caroms off. Nothing but net. And then Woodlawn now with a little bit of a press and sort of sped this game up a little bit here, this final minute and 30, 45 seconds or so, and it's worked out well for them.
And Woodlawn pressuring. They'll get another shot because of that 3 by Ross Owens. They're going to get another possession, kind of like the NBA. Blake Wallerman at the top of the key. Wallerman on the dribble. Leaves it for Phelps. Woodlawn breaking down a little bit. Phelps goes to Blake Wallerman. He traveled the basketball. Woodlawn didn't get a shot, so they'll have to be happy the 3 they got the end of on their previous possession. 32-20, Woodlawn on top here.
Well, they will.
Oh, my goodness.
They will.
How about that? Valmeyer takes the inbounds pass and throws into the blue chairs here at Sesser. What you can do worse, we can do worse better, as I like to say.
Should get a nice layup right here.
Owens on the trigger. Woodlawn looking with 2 seconds. Owens still looking. Wallerman will have to shoot a long 3. Good at the horn. Blake Wallerman knocks down the 3, and at the half, it's Woodlawn 35, Valmeyer 20. We'll take a break and come back with the Rend Lake College halftime show. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Don't miss the year-end clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save 60% off all remaining Christmas stock and 20% off all gift items and home decor at the General Store. Plus, enjoy huge savings on all your favorite furniture, like Lazy Boy recliners, sectionals, love seats, and sofas, with an extra 15% off all sale prices, or pay no money down and enjoy 49 months to pay interest-free. Newell's year-end clearance sale packs in the savings. Hurry in now for the best selection.
We've all had dreams of being king or queen. Now's your chance. Hi, Roy Schmidt Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Lincoln MKX makes the perfect throne. With all of its splendor and majesty, the 2013 Lincoln MKX continues to be the king of the crossovers. With heated and cooled front seats, panoramic vista roof, and available ambient lighting, you'll wish you would have been driving the MKX sooner. It truly is fit for a king and queen. Drive away in brand new luxury when you trade in any 1995 or newer vehicle and pay only $35,625 plus tax, title, and destination on a 2013 Lincoln MKX. With this amazing deal, our remaining selections won't last. Hurry and see one of our sales associates at Ford Square Mount Vernon or view our selection of Lincoln Luxury online at fordsquare.com and find us on Facebook.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Rend Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuitions, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Rend Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime at the 33rd Annual SVHT. It's Woodlawn 35, Valmeyer 20. On the Rend Lake College Halftime Show, Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We'll take a break, come back with scoring and stats. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Halftime at Sesser-Valier. It's Woodlawn 35, Valmeyer 20. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. A reminder, this is not our only game today. At 1:30, pregame about 1:15. It'll be the Waltonville Spartans versus the Okawville Blackcats. And we'll bring you that one on WMIX. Of course, all games this week, or this tournament, for Waltonville and Woodlawn will be broadcast on WMIX. I'll turn over to Mike Richardson, and he'll give the scoring and stats of this first half.
Thank you very much, Danny. And for the Pirates, as we mentioned, come into today's contest with a 2-7 record. They had 12 rebounds, 9 turnovers was a big factor. They had it going early, but that last 3 minutes of that half had 4 turnovers, and Woodlawn definitely converted on that. They were 7 out of 17 regular shooting, 1 of 6 behind the arc. They go to the free throw line 5 times. They convert 3. 35% from the field overall shooting, 60% at the free throw line. The Pirates put 4 guys in the scoring column. Seidler, he had a deuce. Zach Williams had 4 points on a field goal and 2 free throws. 2 field goals from Brewer to give him 4 points. And the leading scorer on some nice inside moves and a nice 3 at the end. He knocked down a free throw for 10 points. Ryan Undersay, he leads the Pirates in scoring with their 20. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, 4-1 on the season, 15 rebounds, only 4 turnovers. Played a very clean first half. They shoot 13 out of 23 regular, 3 of 7 behind the arc. They only go to the free throw line, miss twice. 53% overall shooting, 16 out of 30 from the field. Chase Phelps leading the way in the rebound department with 4. You have 4 guys with 2 rebounds. Woodlawn puts 6 in the column. Wallerman, he has a deuce. 4 points for Parker Renault off the bench. Blake Wallerman knocks that 3 down. He has 5 in the game. Jake Robinson got off to a great start. He was 3 out of his first 4 shots for his 6 points. Ross Owens, 2-2 from the field. Regular, he knocked down a 3 for his 7. And the senior, Jason Haven, he steps up. He's 4 out of 5 regular shooting, knocked down a 3 to go along with a couple of rebounds and a couple nice passes. He leads the Woodlawn Cardinals in scoring with 11. as Woodlawn leads 35-20 at the half.
Scores from around Southern Illinois quickly at Muscudin girls. Free Central beat Okawville 72-22. Boys play El Dorado. Fairfield beat Carrier Mills 85-68. At Vandalia, Flora beat South Central 86-53. At Mater Dei, Free Central beat Muscudin 53-49. And at the half, Okawville leads Mater Dei 23-22 in a dandy. At Centralia, one final. Fallon beat Christian County, Kentucky 68-38 here at Sesser-Valier ZR over Steelville 79-57. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give him a call at 242-3770 and see why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. We'll take a break and come back with the second half. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
People's National Bank has served the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. People's National Bank's strong roots extend deep in the communities we serve through the local schools, chambers, summer youth programs, charities, businesses, and much more. Whether you are a teacher, farmer, business owner, plant manager, or janitor, People's National Bank has the financial strength and knowledge along with high-quality products and services to help you with your financial needs.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpaul Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, our title sponsor. Make your own grade play when you open Community First Bank. Free high-yield checking account earns cash back. Just ask for one member FDIC. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Second half underway as Valmeyer has the basketball. Top of the key to Undersay. Goes to the left wing on the dribble. Owens cuts him off. Owens guards now Undersay top of the key to Smith. Woodlawn back to man-to-man up 35-20 here at the top of the hour at 11, or just past the top of the hour at 11 o'clock on WMIX. Smith dribbles to the left side. Wallerman Logan on him. Now to Undersay, top of the key. Spins at the free throw line down the lane, out of control. Owens gets the rebound, throws it off a Valmeyer player laying on the ground. As Owens is going out of bounds, out of control. Just a heads-up play again by that sophomore.
Well, he's been there before. He's seen it, and he remembers. He retains so much information on the basketball court. It's amazing.
Aikman across with it at the top of the key. Now right wing to Logan Wallerman. Wallerman will dribble to the left side to Phelps. Phelps takes a couple of dribbles to Owens top of the key. Woodlawn will reset. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler today. Phelps left side base jumper. Good. Chase Phelps gets on the board. That's the 7th Cardinal to score in the game. It's 37-20, Cardinals by 17. Pirates sail to the left side. That goes Williams to the baseline. Help defense by Owens, but it'll be a reach-in foul on Phelps underneath. And Mike, if it wasn't for the last 2 minutes, this game would be really close. Valmeyer had a good run early.
They sure did. They played it straight up and made the extra pass on offense. Caught Woodlawn in a couple of defensive switches that wasn't a good matchup, but yet that final 2 minutes, I'll tell you what, Woodlawn made some hay right there.
Williams can't make the first. Don't forget about Rowley's Excavating. and Cement Finishing that can provide land clearing, grading, and other excavating services, such as creating that dream pond. Give Luke a call, 237-0552, for a list of duties. And Woodlawn takes the missed free throw and goes the other way and says, hey, let's score again. Actually made free throw, wasn't it?
Yeah, both of them were.
Yeah, made free throw, and then Woodlawn goes the other way. Robinson scores, and Valmeyer the other way. Faster than I can go. They go back to Grinnell. And that foul is on Hateman. Yeah, that's 3 on him. That's the third on Woodlawn here to start the half. Very uncharacteristic for Woodlawn's defense here.
They were a little slow getting back, and it looks like possibly the Pirates are going to speed things up a little bit here.
That free throw's good by Williams. He's a nice job at the free throw line so far today. So we're trying to keep you up to date on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, also at Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We're putting all kinds of new stuff. First of 2 today, Waltonville and Goreville, 1:30 today right here on AM 940 WMIX, as well as online at WMIXsports.com. All Waltonville Woodlawn games from the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament on WMIX this year. Second free throw was good, and Logan Wallerman from Blake Wallerman. That was easy. There was enough space that you and I could have scored in that defense. Down the other side, Williams the other way, up and in. And that's a little bit shades of what we're used to from Valmeyer. Back and forth they go up and down the court. Blake Wallerman will bring it into the front court. Inside pass, Jake Robinson. Gabe Savita all dressed up today. He looks dapper. Across the timeline, Valmeyer after the turnover. Shot blocked Ross Owens. His second, and Valmeyer back to the line. And Mike, the defense for Woodlawn, 4 fouls in 2 minutes. Not what we're used to.
Yeah, very slow of foot right now on defense, Shane Witzel. You know, you have a 15-point lead. You got a lot of other coaches here in the crowd. How much you'd really want to show, and he's got a big bench he can go with this varsity roster that he has. So Renault will come back into the ball game. Phelps will take a seat.
Mike and I will pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. When their emergency department pledges, you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Second free throw by Williams is good. He's had a good start to the quarter already with 7 by my count. 41-27. Yeah, 2-3 there. He's got all 7. Across the timeline, Woodlawn with the basketball. Renault has it. Renault leads off for Ross Owens. Oh, what a beautiful look pass underneath. Wrap around to Robinson. He has 10 now on the left. 43-27. Woodlawn by 16. Valmeyer with it in the left corner. That is Eric Smith. At the left wing to Undersay. Undersay picks it up. Has to look for help. Leaves it out deep to Williams near the timeline. 5.5 to go in the third. Woodlawn up 43-27. Left elbow pass to Seidler. Double team back to Williams. Long three on the way is good, and Zach Williams has all 10 points, and it's 43-30. Valmeyer down 13. He's a one-man wrecking crew right now. Woodlawn has it. Owens on the left side to Renault, and that's a foul. Hunter Brewer picked up his third, team second of the half. Don't forget about Community First Bank. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank's at home in Dixon and Mount Vernon and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Owens, Blake Wallerman, Logan Wallerman, Jake Robinson, and Parker Renault on the floor for the Cardinals. With it on the left wing, Logan Wallerman has it. Gives to Blake Wallerman. Got away with a little shuffle, and then gives it to Owens in the corner. Step back three on the way. Off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Valmeyer. That's Undersay with a basketball. Picks it up in the back court. Throws it front court to Williams on the right side. Williams down the lane. Jump stop layup good. Good night. He's on fire. This is NBA Jam. He wouldn't be able to stop him right now. Of course, Woodlawn's not doing that either.
He has really pushed the ball and done a very, very good job.
Wallerman goes left side. That's Blake to Logan. Logan has it to Owens. Down the lane on the dribble. Layup good and a foul. Ross Owens to the rim scores. Williams picks up a foul, and that'll stop some of the bleeding as Ross Owens has a chance for a three-point play. Up 45-32 is Woodlawn.
Now, this is a unique lineup right here. Woodlawn's went small. I think a lot of people would think, wow, they're going to have some issues. But when you're able to throw that number 22 guard down low, let him work a little bit and still have those skills he has with the basketball, that's a pretty good little group right out there right now.
Owens goes into double digits. Between the circles is Zach Williams. Williams has it to the right side on the dribble at 4:14 to go. Top of the key, Larson comes to the left side. Still on the dribble. Now goes left side. Baseline layup. Blocked from behind by Blake Wallerman. It's a jump ball. And it'll be possession Woodlawn on a good play by Blake Wallerman.
Somebody should have stepped over and flashed right there for Woodlawn on defense. They didn't do it, but Blake Wallerman, what a play he made right there. Still possession by the Pirates, but boy, he didn't give that layup up.
Box set Pirates, the inbound underneath their own basket. Cherry Green will be Williams. Throws it out top of the key to Brewer. He'll take a couple dribbles. He's got orange socks with purple and white shoes with neon green laces. He got dressed in the dark almost. That would be something I would do if I did. Something wild and crazy. And top of the key goes to Williams. Williams goes left to wing. That's to Smith. Lob pass to no one in particular and saved by Valmeyer, and Hateman tips it, tipped back. Valmeyer recovers it. Woodlawn quit playing. Undersay on the left wing. Undersay with it out to the near the timeline to Williams. Williams with it. Williams goes on the dribble on that left wing. Williams has it to the free throw line as he's been hot in his clear backdoor cutting pass. That goes off the hands of Larson. Valmeyer saves it in bounds, tipped around, and it goes to Brewer underneath. Layup good. I don't know how they did it. They threw it away 65 times and still scored.
I want to get that play.
Every coach wants that play. 46-34, Woodlawn by 12 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Left wing pass to Hateman. Hateman goes top of the key to Renault. Got away with some steps, but gets it to Ballard underneath. Layup miss. Rebound goes to Valmeyer. If I had $1 for every layup miss, I could have a big sale here today of shopping. And Valmeyer too quick to the other end. It's 46-34, Woodlawn by 12. 2:55 to go here. WMIXSports.com, your home for streaming of high school sports as well as archives of video and audio as well as highlights. Go to WMIXSports.com there for your update. 2:50 to go here in the third. And Woodlawn is up by 12. Woodlawn has it, and that's Owens with it. Owens with the basketball. Top of the key as I'm wheeling and dealing here. And that's going to be a foul, a legal screen on Hateman. Okay? There we go. I got to help a guy out. It's a long-time story there as Hateman picks up a foul. That's his fourth, and he'll have to go out. 2:35 to go, and that's been a problem with Mike today. Woodlawn can't play defense out fouling somebody.
Yeah, they're sluggish on their feet. That's why Parker Renault has been on the floor so much.
Williams down the lane again. He scores. Good night. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the quarter for Zach Williams. 46-36. I know somebody would like to see a Zach Williams do that, too.
Yeah, that's happened a few times as well.
Zach Williams on this Valmeyer team picks up his third. He's got 3 fouls. That's the only thing stopping him from doing anything. And Valmeyer will sub him out. Boy, Woodlawn's going, thank goodness. It's only 46-36 as Woodlawn has kind of messed around here. Only up by 10. Blake Wallerman has in the corner. The proverbial sleep-through on this one is what's happening. As Owens gives to a Cutting Harris down the lane, got it amongst the timbers and turned it over. Stolen away by Eric Smith. Smith will bring it into the front court. On the right wing. Up top of the key to Undersay. Undersay down the lane. Up layup. Good. Boy, they are playing some points here and have improved. Valmeyer team and Shane Witzel only up 36-38 with 2 minutes to go. Not happy defensively.
No, and that's all it is. It's just totally defensive end. Woodlawn's got caught standing around. Not a lot of energy out there right now. You can see it in their faces right here in front of us. No urgency, but as a coach, that's sort of a frustrating thing, and I can tell by Shane's mannerisms that's exactly what he's going over right now, and it's just sometimes tough, and you just work through it. The positive thing is, Williams has got a little breather right here, but Undersay has done a tremendous job when he's had a chance to penetrate, and you take advantage with Williams on the bench, but Undersay right now is picking up that slack, and it's a ball game right now.
Yeah, Woodlawn sleepwalked their way. They had about a 17-point lead. Now it's back down to 8, but they have the basketball. 1:48 to go in the third. Ross Owens across the timeline with Blake Wallerman, a freshman. Parker Renault, a sophomore. You got Harris, a sophomore, and Phelps, a senior. It's a pup lineup. Renault for a 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound of Phelps, out jump. It has stolen away by Seidler. Seidler will bring it into the front court. He'll leave it off for Brewer, and Woodlawn will pick up man-to-man. A little more intensity from the Cardinals this trip. Top of the key, Undersay with it. Undersay will go left wing, stolen away by Blake Wallerman. Blake breaks the other way, layup good. Mr. Wallerman has 7 off the bench. It's 48-38. Woodlawn will pressure now, man-to-man full court. Woodlawn's not messing around here, even though the Smith gets between 2 defenders. Right wing pass to Brewer. They'll go left, right baseline to Smith. Block pass, that's to Seidler. And we have a foul. Seidler will go line to shoot 2. And he got away with some steps, but as it is, Woodlawn has 16 fouls in the third on Owens.
Nice little shuffle step right there. Got his distance and then picked up a foul, and he's at the free throw line.
First free throw, no good by Seidler. He'll get another. Don't forget about the Saturday Sports Show. It's every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Guest talk and that WMIX Sports social media. Question of the week. Stay tuned at 1:30, pregame at 1:15. It's Waltonville and Goreville at 1:15 as both free throws were missed. And Waltonville and Goreville, all games of Woodlawn and Waltonville here in the tournament on WMIX. Owens for a quick 3 off the break. No good. Harris tips it back. Stolen away by Undersay. Undersay loses it on the right baseline sideline. Recovers to Smith. Smith has it stolen away by Phelps to Blake Wallerman. No numbers for the Cardinals. And with 40 seconds, Wallerman will pull back to Harris. Harris to Owens at the right elbow to Wallerman. Wallerman with it on the right wing to Harris. Harris lob pass triple team by Robinson, or anyway, by some catch that Robinson tips it out of bounds, and Valmeyer will take over. Too many Pirates on the bouncy there that time, Mike. There was no way that pass was going to get through.
No, they had him circled, that is for sure. Kicked that ball back out. You had plenty of time. Now you're going to give the Pirates a shot at cutting this deficit under double digits starting the fourth period.
Top of the key, Seidler into the right block. Fadeaway jumper by Smith. No good. Rebound goes to Owens with 14 seconds left. Owens will bring it into the front court. Owens with it. Right corner baseline. Phelps with 6. Now to Blake Wallerman, left wing. Oh, shot fake 2 people. Got around a third. Back to Owens. And what do we have? And a reach in by number 20, Ryan Undersay, his third, team's 5th. And Woodlawn with 1.5 to go will have an opportunity to take care of a play. Well, Harris for a 3 at the horn, no good, and that's how the third quarter ends. It's Woodlawn 48, Valmeyer 38. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Don't miss the year-end clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save 60% off all remaining Christmas stock and 20% off all gift items and home decor at the General Store. Plus, enjoy huge savings on all your favorite furniture, like Lazy Boy recliners, sectionals, love seats, and sofas, with an extra 15% off all sale prices, or pay no money down and enjoy 49 months to pay interest-free. Newell's year-end clearance sale packs in the savings. Hurry in now for the best selection.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
On leads after 3 quarters, 48-38. Danny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside. And Mike, Woodlawn's kind of sleptwalked through this thing, unfortunately, if you're a Cardinals fan.
Yeah, you saw glimpses, a great start, then a little lull, and then took almost 5 minutes off there in the second quarter, but then a burst in the final 2 minutes of the half. Maybe Woodlawn will have one more burst here and get some reserves in and just chalk this one up as a win, move on the right side of the bracket, and go home.
There's a pass. Blake Wallerman, Ross Owens, layup up and in. Ross Owens with a basket and a chance for a 3-point play. And that is on Zach Williams. That'll be his 4th. That might be the best thing that could help Woodlawn is Williams will foul out of the game.
And that's a little bit of what we talked about earlier when you have another point guard that can take that position. And you throw number 22, Ross Owens, down low. Just his footwork alone can create shots, and we saw it right there.
Owens makes that play. It's a 3-point play, 51-38, I should say. Cardinals on top. And then Valmeyer gets going to reach in, fouled by Brett Harris. Woodlawn definitely the aggressor today. Valmeyer with 2 free throws the rest of the way, Mike, but they've been the aggressor. Woodlawn hasn't got a lot of fouls here to show for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they wanted to make a statement. They wanted to, show some toughness early right here. But Woodlawn Cardinals, they're like a lot of other teams. They've been hit, with a lot of graduation.
Woodlawn right now, if you look on the floor before Wallerman came in for Harris, you had sophomore, freshman, senior, sophomore, senior. So Shane Whistle breaking in some pucks here is getting in. There's a lot of graduation last few years. Guys you see in the stands, Gabe Owens, Chris Harlow, definitely guys that saw a lot of experience down here. Josh Wiggs as well.
Yeah, and they've got some experience, but yet it was that reserve type role. It was not as a starter, and then now you got your JV starters that have moved up, and then now guys are logging minutes at the JV level. You get a little minute here and there in a varsity game, so it is an adjustment for some of these guys, and I think one thing that's going to help Woodlawn is the fact that they do have enough leadership from their seniors that should be okay with them.
Zach Williams made both free throws. He's got 19 for Valmeyer. Owens to Phelps threw his hands out of bounds, and we'll go the other way. Community First Bank of the Heartland, always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking, high interest. Member FDIC. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler today. Left wing, Williams with it for Valmeyer. Top of the key to Eric Smith. He'll go to the right side. Smith with it down to the right baseline. Shot fake, no, leaves it back. Top of the key, Undersay has it. Undersay down to the baseline. Shaw passed on behind the backboard to Williams on the wing. Nowhere to go, and he had to come out that way. There's a shot up by Williams. No good. Rebound goes to Phelps. Woodlawn comes running the other way. Across the timeline. That's a shot. Owens fouled, and Ross will go to the line to shoot 2 more. We'll see who this foul's on. This would be Philly if I think I know who it is. Nope. It's on Seidler, his first. I thought it was on Williams. I thought, why are you wasting a foul there? But at the line is Mr. Owens. His first one is good. He'll get another. He's having a silently good game. 52-40, Woodlawn by 12.
Yeah, he knew he was going to get clobbered right there, so suck it up, go to the free throw line, and knock him down.
He knocked both down. He's in the running for the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Wyway Dyer's another emergency room. When they're in the apartment pledges, you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. 6:48 to go. Williams leaves off right wing and now gets it back. Down the lane he comes. Shot glass good. Boy, there's nobody to stop him. He's got 21 today already, and it's 53-42. He is willing his way to try to lead his team back in this. Blake Wallerman down the lane. Layup coming, running. Shot short under the rim. Rebound Valmeyer. Williams the other way for the Pirates. Sailing down the floor, running layup up. No good. Rebound Robinson got bumped into by Hunter Brewer. That's his fourth, and we'll walk to this end and shoot free throws. And this will get tournament back on schedule as far as not running ahead, but behind now at this point.
Yeah, that first game was played so clean, just up and down basketball. And we were worried about how this was going to start early. So this will, you never want to get too far behind in a tournament.
No.
They're always leery. If you can go a few minutes early and both coaches agree to it after warm-ups, you go. And Woodlawn and Valmeyer agreed to go about 5 or 6 minutes earlier, and it worked out pretty good. So this will get more on tap.
Free throw, 1-and-1 coming here for Robinson. Rattles off the iron. The iron not kind there. Oh, and it's out of bounds. They say it was off Woodlawn and go to Valmeyer, much to the chagrin of some of the Woodlawn faithful across the way. Interesting. 6:22 to go in the game. Woodlawn by 11, 53-42. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Also on Twitter, @WMIX Sports. There's all kinds of stuff on the Twitterverse. All the followers that joined us today, thank you. All the people who have liked us on Facebook today, thank you as well. Valmeyer with it. Undersay with a shot blocked by Owens. That's Robinson on the board. Hateman didn't see Owens. Now he's covered up as Hateman dribbles into the front court. Hateman with it. Blake Wallerman to Logan Wallerman. Left block layup good. Logan definitely uses the backboard every time. 55-42.
I wonder how many times they've done that in the backyard.
A bunch, probably. Hamilton County has clawed their way back from being down 16 at one point, down 1, with 2 minutes to go in the game at El Dorado. Amazing comeback by the Kelly Green Foxes. Across the timeline, Valmeyer has it. Williams on the right wing. Now top of the key to Undersay. He's gone quiet here since the first half. Undersay on the dribble. Goes out top of the key to Smith. Goes to the right side. Backdoor cut Williams off his hands out of bounds. It'll be Woodlawn ball. Now, when people look at this score, they're going to say Valmeyer only lost by 13 or down 13 with 5:19 to go. This is a way different Valmeyer team than you and I have seen the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, this is workable. As a coach, this is a workable group. And I understand the philosophy of some coaches. I'm not here to judge that or anything, but you got to put your kids in an opportunity to be competitive and try to win a ball game. And in the last few years, the offense was fun to watch, I guess, to a point if you're competitive, but getting beat by 50 and just letting another team score 100, I'm not sure how the fans adapted to that.
Hateman made the shot, and Williams the other way to pour the answer and scores. My goodness, Mr. Williams, 19-21, has 23 now for Valmeyer, 57-44. Hateman for the answer. It's off the mark. Undersay on the rebound. 4:38 to go. That shot was awful quick for Woodlawn. Left wing Williams has a long three on the way. That was a heat check. Missed the shot. Rebound, no, up and in by Seidler. And Woodlawn not playing a lot of defense anywhere, 57-46. Cardinals still lead by 11 somehow, some way. Owens across the timeline between the circles. Goes on the right side. Bounce pass underneath Robinson. Stolen away. There comes Williams back for Valmeyer, and Owens gets to reach in his fourth. That was silly, and now Williams will go shoot the 1-and-1. And Mike down 11, 4:11 to go. Optimum time for Valmeyer. Clock stopped. They can score points.
You knock a couple free throws down here, you're under double digits. You're inching closer to 3 possessions. And we've already seen that they're not afraid to shoot the basketball, and they have sped their offense up a little bit. Woodlawn just not getting down the floor enough on defense. Valmeyer taking advantage, slowly cutting into this.
Community First Bank reminds you, make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank. Free high-yield checking account earns cash back. Just ask for one member FDIC. They're the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Williams makes both. It's 57-48. Woodlawn down up 9 with 4 to go. Owens to Blake Wallerman, top of the key. Wallerman to Hateman on the left wing. Hateman, top of the key. Blake Wallerman. Look for Robinson. Got a little greeting underneath. Robinson some combat in the paint. Hateman in the lane, 15-footer long. Robinson on the board, puts it up and in, and a foul. Jake Robinson has 12 now on the putback. And that foul is on number 34, Seidler, his second, team's 9th. Much better job there by Woodlawn on that particular thing.
Well, they passed up 2 threes, and they nice head and ball fakes with that. Caught the curl with Hateman, had a nice 15-footer, and then Jake Robinson worked hard to get deep offensive rebound position.
Robinson misses. Rebound Valmeyer. As they'll come the other way, WMIXsports.com, your streaming site right now for high school sports. Also archives of video and audio as well as highlights, WMIXsports.com. Williams finally missed the shot. That was because it was blocked by Jake Robinson, and Valmeyer will take it out of bounds underneath. Williams to Trigger. Dangerous man on the floor, the inbounder. He looks, throws it out top of the key to Brewer. Goes on the right wing to Smith against the Woodlawn man-to-man. Smith will go inside, ball tip. Robinson battles, jump ball. It'll go back to Valmeyer with 3:32 to go in the game. Saturday Sports Show on AM 940 as well as WMIXsports.com, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Saturday. Guest talking at WMIX Sports Social Media Question of the Week. Valmeyer triggers under the basket, and they throw it right to Jake Robinson. Robinson gets it to Owens with 3:25 to go in this one. Woodlawn up 11. Looking to play at 10:30 tomorrow against Ziegler Royalton. That would be an interesting game. Owens down the lane, running one-hander short. Robinson rebound up and in. Jake Robinson has 14 now, 61-48. A little more of a cushion from the Cardinals over Valmeyer. With 3:10 to go in this one. Across the way, right side, Williams to the corner. 1 of the 3. Has to give it to Undersay, top the key. He'll shoot a 3. It's short. To the floor, to the bodies. Jump ball coming. Nope. Didn't get to that point. Hateman with the pickup. Bodies were down, and Hateman just scooped it right up. Hateman into the front court, top of the key. 3 ball on the way, and off the mark. Rebound, Logan Wallerman. He'll say, I'll put it back up and in. Logan with a basket. He has 8 now. Woodlawn up 15 with 2:40 to go. Undersay bringing it into the front court. Don't forget the Sesser Auto Body Post-Game Show coming up. AA are pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means they can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the Sesser Auto Body Guide, 602 South Park in Sesser. They sponsor the Post-Game Show coming up as soon as this one's over. Down the lane, Undersay on the drive. Is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 as that foul is on. Number 30, Logan Wallerman, his first for Woodlawn. And while they set up for 2 free throws, we're at the bottom of the hour. Let's pause for station identification here on the showcase.
The best basketball coverage lives here. This is WMIXSports.com, World, and WMIX Mount Vernon. Free services from Withers Broadcasting.
While we made ourselves legal, Hunter St. made 1 out of 2, and with 2:16 to go, Woodlawn leads 63-49 with 2:10 to go in this one. Up across the right side is Owens with a basketball. Hamilton County and Union County are tied at 49 with 30 seconds some odd left in that one as we listen to it. You can hear that on Wish FM, our sister station, 98.9. Robinson underneath has it stripped by Eric Smith, but not before he's fouled. And Mike Woodlawn kind of plays in spurts today. Go up, go down, go back and forth, and then they're up 14 somehow, even though they're not playing their best.
I was just getting ready to say that until that free throw was made right there during that timeout. Woodlawn has a 15-point lead. It's like, well, all the crowd is in a buzz by Williams' shooting and the second half that he's had. And you're right, Woodlawn has just went sort of through the motions on different things. It's been, and they'll have to be ready to go tomorrow because if you think the Pirates had that speed, ZR, they've got a couple speeds they can go with as well.
Robinson makes both at 65-49, 150 to go in this ball game. That was a great play by Robinson. Make your own great play when you own the Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one, member FDIC. Left baseline is Williams. He's been quiet for a while. Spins on Hateman, goes to the left block, over the rim, doesn't go. Rebound, backside blocked. Ooh, Griffin Seidler will pick up 2 free throws, and what would look to be a good block shot wasn't. Ross Owens is just fouled out with 1:31 to go with 15 points. Looks pretty good from the backside, those long arms. Ross Owens will sit down. At 1:31, he'll go out. Waltonville and Goreville today at 1:30. Pregame at 1:15 here on AM 940 as well as WMIXSports.com. We will bring you every Waltonville Woodlawn game here from the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament on WMIX. First free throw up and in by Griffin Seidler. He'll get another. Couple scores from Centray today. Old Fallon over Christian County, Kentucky, 68-38. Tokia beat the Grinnell offense of Blue Island, 92-61. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770 to get to a better state. Second free throw missed, and rebound goes to Wallerman for Woodlawn with 1:25 to go in this one. Blake Wallerman, top of the key, left wing, Logan Wallerman to Hateman, 15-footer up, good. Jason Hateman has had a nice game. He has 15, and Valmeyer has conceded. They have a line change coming at the scores table with 1:08 left in this one, down 17. That is Williams across the timeline. On the dribble to the left side, a 1-4 set. Interesting, they dribbled out that guy to the wing. Down the left side goes Seidler, and they lost it out of bounds. Did a 1-4 set, dribble to the wing. That guy peels out and holds his arm up like a fade. Don't know about that one. You got that in your playbook?
We run a different option.
Okay. 67-50. Woodlawn on top by 17. They'll sub out as well. It will be Harris, Renault, Ballard, Arnold, and Ryan Richardson in for the Cardinals for the last under a minute. Woodlawn will play at 10:30 tomorrow against ZR. Pre-game at 10:15. Opening tip at 10:30. You can listen to the game right here on AM 940 or online at WMIXSports.com. Arnold with it, left wing to Harris. Harris, 2 dribbles down the lane, kick past Richardson right side, back to Harris, behind the 3-point line. Over in the corner, Arnold. Shot fake, here comes Arnold down the lane, running shot glass, good. Nathan Arnold with a basket, he has 2. 69-50 Cardinals, up with 30 seconds to go in this one.
Hey, that first game tomorrow is going to be an interesting matchup as well.
I like these games. I mean, there's not a bad game in the first bottom bracket so far, especially Valmeyer and Steelville. And then Woodlawn will play ZR. That's 2 pretty good ones right out of the gate here at the SV tournament. 9 seconds to go. Ballard with a steal will come across the timeline. Woodlawn will go to the right side of the bracket again as Harris scores. And the final score here this afternoon, Woodlawn 71, Valmeyer 50. We'll take a break and come back with scoring and stats on the Sesser Auto Body Postgame Show. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score in Game 2 of the 33rd Annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. Woodlawn defeats Valmeyer 71-50 here, and we welcome you in to the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in automobiles that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Woodlawn will play tomorrow morning at 10:30 against ZR in a championship quarterfinal round game. You can listen to that game right here on AM 940 or online at WMIXsports.com. Well, pregame will be at 10:15, first tip at 10:30. Of course, this afternoon at 1:15, the pregame for the Woodlawn Spartans and the Okawville Blackcats right here on AM 940, WMIXsports.com, opening tip at 1:30 as WMIX Sports brings to you every game that Woodlawn and Walton will play here at the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have scoring and stats here on the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Don't miss the year-end clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save 60% off all remaining Christmas stock and 20% off all gift items and home decor at the General Store. Plus, enjoy huge savings on all your favorite furniture, like Lazy Boy recliners, sectionals, love seats, and sofas, with an extra 15% off all sale prices, or pay no money down and enjoy 49 months to pay interest-free. Newell's year-end clearance sale. Packs in the savings. Hurry in now for the best selection.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Sesser Auto Body sponsors the post-game show. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from the day's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside as the Woodlawn Cardinals get another win, move to the right side of the bracket, and play in the championship quarterfinals tomorrow against ZR at 10:30. You can listen to that game here on AM 940 or online at WMIXsports.com. Of course, the Waltonville Spartans will play Goreville today at 1:30. You can listen to the game right here on AM 940 as well as online at WMIXsports.com. Starting with a pregame around 1:15 and a tip at 1:30. And with that, I'll turn it over to Mike Richardson for the scoring and stats of this one.
Thank you very much, Danny. And for the Valmeyer Pirates, they fall to 2-8 on the season. They had 8 turnovers. They bettered themselves in that second half. Got off to a nice start. Played well in that second half. 17 total turnovers in the game. 9 rebounds in the second half. They totaled 21 on the game. Shooting, they shot it well, especially when you look at these second half numbers. They were 8 out of 12. Shooting regular, 1 of 3 behind the arc, went to the free throw line. 16 times converted 11 free throws. Their overall shooting numbers, they were 15 out of 29 in the game, 52% regular. They were 2 out of 9 for 22% behind the arc. Overall field goal percentage of 45% today, and they knocked down 67% at the free throw line. They only had 4 guys in the scoring column, 5 points for Griffin Seidel, 6 points for Brewer, 13 for Undersay. He split them up in both halves. With 4 points in the first quarter, Zach Williams lights it up for 22 more in that second half. He leads the Pirates in scoring with 26 points. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, they improve on the season to a 5-1 record. 8 rebounds, second half total 23 in the game, 11 total turnovers. They turned it over 7 times in the second half. They shoot lights out, but it was just one of them back-and-forth games with not a lot of rhythm, but the final score was what it was. They shoot 15 out of 18 regular shooting in that half, 0 for 6 behind the arc. They knocked down 6 of 8 free throws. So they end up on the game 68% regular shooting, 23% behind the arc. They knocked down 6 out of 10 free throws in the game for 60%. So their overall field goal percentage ends up being 59% in the game. And they have several people in the column. Off the bench, Nathan Arnold with 2, Brett Harris with 2, Chase Phelps into the ball game with 2 points. 7 points for Blake Wallerman, 8 points for Logan Wallerman, and then Woodlawn puts 3 guys in double digits, 15 each for Jason Hateman and Ross Owens, and the leading scorer for the Cardinals in the game, Jake Robinson. He has 16 points, and Woodlawn moves on to the right side of the bracket with a 71-50 win here today.
Final score, Woodlawn beats Valmeyer 71-50. We got to take one last break on the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. We'll come back and pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to Woodlawn Cardinals basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
I couldn't resist. Last month's Ram Truck Month was so successful, I have decided to extend the only true truck month. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. You remember me telling you that the deals couldn't get any better, and it can't. That's why I'm glad to extend the opportunity for 0% financing for 72 months, plus $2,000 cash back on new 2013 Ram Quad Cabs and Crew Cabs with the Bighorn, Express, or Outdoorsman packages. 2014s are arriving daily, and we are ready to deal to help close out the 2013 model year. Take advantage of these amazing incentives. Come see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com. Find us on Facebook, and don't forget our new Express Lane fast oil changes and more for service without an appointment.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim, a skilled cardiologist. Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Final score, Woodlawn beat Valmeyer 71-50. Welcome back to the Sesser-Valier Holiday Post-Game Show. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside, and we have to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game before we get out of here. Mike, you and I debated over break, but we finally came up with one player of the game.
This young man was 7 out of 9 shooting. He was 2 for 3 at the free throw line, had 4 rebounds, and played good defense throughout the ball game today. Got off to a great start. Got into foul trouble, had to sit a little bit, but then come back strong in that important fourth quarter. Jake Robinson, the 6'3 senior for the Woodlawn Cardinals, is the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. He leads the Cardinal attack with 16 points.
Wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival, as well as sponsoring the player of the game here on the Showcase. My final thought, we'll wrap it up when we come back in about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it won't be long. Woodlawn just played steady. I mean, they had a lull in the action there a little bit, a couple different times, but again, their bench, they played 10 people until he totally went reserved in that fourth quarter, but Woodlawn didn't want to show a whole lot, went through the motions, only had a couple different sets, and look forward to another ball game here, as you said, in just a short turnaround.
It'll be Waltonville and Goreville at 1:30 right here, and at WMIXsports.com pregame will be at 1:15. We'll sign off and get out of here. Game number 3 of the day, getting ready to go here at Sesser-Valier. For Holly Carroll back in the studio, for Mike Richardson, I'm Denny Czerwinski. Final score this morning, Woodlawn 71, Valmeyer 50. Thank you for listening, and good morning, everybody.